Hi, my reviewer knights. This is the review critic back to review the final film in the original Batman franchise, Batman and Robin. See it right here. So as you can see, as I posted a few weeks ago, I'd be reviewing all the films leading up to the Dark Knight, all Batman films, and I have not been able to do that. So I am now finishing what I said I originally would do. Due to many delays, I haven't been able to do this till now. So anyway, the final film in the original Batman franchise we're going to cover today is none other than Batman and Robin. Let me give you a quick warm-up to the lead into the film. So basically, after the huge success of Batman Forever, where it grossed over $330 million and was well received by critics and fans, the Warner Bros. Immediately, for obvious reasons, hired Schumacher to do a sequel. Well, Schumacher was okay once, twice was terrible. Where do I begin with this film? This film is just crap. I mean, just all of it is bad. Nothing's good about it, really. I mean, Alicia Silverstone is back, or she's hot, so that's like the one highlight of the film. But in the 5 minutes you get her, whatever, a Batgirl, she's hot, but her acting's terrible, so whatever. There's really not a lot of good things I can say about this movie. So let me just dive right in and review this movie for you. Alright, so as far as the main character, our hero, Batman / Bruce Wayne, is played by George Clooney. You may be wondering why Val Kilmer wasn't doing it, because he did Batman Forever. Well, I'll just tell you that what happened apparently was he was filming this other movie called The Saint, and due to contractual obligations, he could not commit to this other film and couldn't do it, so they had to recast his character. So he gets George Clooney, who I gotta admit I think was cast solely based on Bruce Wayne. He's okay as Bruce Wayne, but when it comes to Batman, I just can't take him serious. Period. Adam West was more intimidating than he could ever be. He doesn't sell Batman at all. He doesn't say anything Batman says. He doesn't carry himself like Batman should. He's not intimidating, and he has like zero of the Batman traits. I didn't like him at all. Nothing. Period. Just didn't like him. Terrible Batman, decent Bruce Wayne. So overall, my least favorite Batman / Bruce Wayne of any incarnation of Batman. As far as the villains, you get three, and Bane, Freeze, and Poison Ivy. So, how to describe this group? I eventually start teaming up near the end of the film, and Poison Ivy's okay, I guess. Uma Thurman does an okay job. Everything about her's decent, though she's just way over the top and doesn't fit at all, and it's a little too ridiculous. Bane's, it's just based on the interpretation from the comics. It's a terrible interpretation. It's nothing like the actual character, and he looks like a mini Hulk, not Bane. But he's not that big of a role in the film. He's just kind of there helping me out. Poison Ivy, but hardly talks. He's got like 10 words in the movie. It's just basically all he says is bomb, 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 you know, that kind of stuff. So, and then you got the main villain, Mr. Freeze, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And, Schwarzenegger is not a good actor. He's a bad actor. But this is some really, really bad acting. Tons of one-liners, and he's just got a ton of one-liners, and it's way over the top. A lot of it's not needed. It's just the villains as a whole are bad. They're crappy. They're the worst set of villains of any Batman film, period, obviously. So let's go. So I give both George Clooney's acting as Batman in character in this movie and the villains thumbs down. Okay. So far for category, supporting characters. They glow. I mean, they're just terrible. I mean, the acting is not there. You don't feel any emotions. I guess here and there, there's some amount there. Alfred is able to give us some good acting. He's the only good performance in this movie, by the way. I guess Robin is okay for what they were trying to do, but he's just so annoying in this movie. He's just that's all his dialogue sounds like. So he's not that enjoyable. He's very annoying. I mean, really annoying. He acts like he's 7 in all these scenes, or 6, or 5, or So he's annoying in this film extremely. And Alicia Silverstone is not a good Batgirl by any sense. Her acting is terrible, but she is smoking in this movie. Still makes up for it. But as far as reviewing goes, critiquing, terrible as Batgirl. Robin sucks, actually. I'll go back on that. Chris O'Donnell, who plays Robin, sucked. I mean, So all the side characters besides Alfred pretty much stink it up. I mean, there's nothing inspirational, nothing's buyable, nothing even that decent, really. I just thought it was just terrible. The overall acting in this movie is terrible, I think. As far as, now to our next category, special effects. And as far as supporting characters, I give this film 2 thumbs down. Okay, as far as supporting characters, as supporting characters, special effects, now, while the sets are nice looking and all, and they're big pieces, and so because it had a big budget, they're just too bright, they're too colorful, they're too neonish, they're too happy-go-lucky, cartoonish feel. You feel like this is a live-action for your old Batman cartoon, not an actual legitimate Batman theatrical movie. You feel like this, the way the sets look, and the way they're portrayed, that makes you think like you're watching maybe a big-budget TV movie, not an actual theatrical Batman movie. So, I'm not a big fan of the sets. The special effects are okay, but just they make everything so brightish and colorish and too futuristic. The city, Gotham City, is the worst in these 2 movies, Batman Forever and Batman Ron. They look so futuristic, and they're supposed to look like very reminiscent of New York, but kind of less and downgraded. They're not supposed to look like these futuristic cities, so that's terrible. So, I'll give it, it's kind of a meh on the special effects, but I'm not nothing amazing. The backgrounds are nice, they just don't fit Batman at all. For a Batman movie, they're bad. For an overall movie, I guess they're okay. Finally, the story. Crap. That's all there needs to be said. The storyline's terrible. No twists. All the cliches are there. All the stupid one-liners. Every idiotic thing that can happen in this movie happens. There's this ridiculous back credit card. Worst his moment in cinema history, period.